So people, cute exhibit, very nice, artistic. It was right here at that little place on the corner. I was glad to see some skin folk out in attendance, supporting the artists and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm about to walk. I walked here, so I'm not walking back home. I'm going to walk my behind to a bus stop. You know, who knows how it goes. I might keep walking, depends. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I do have my little Metro card, Omni, all those things. All right, so I'm downtown where they be filming Law and Order and stuff. Yeah. And first and foremost, criminals and stuff, and I'm not going to even say criminal, people innocent before proven, because, you know, people get statues and stuff, so I'm not going to even call a mother plucker out. However, we're going to do a little walkthrough, and this is the time for me to discuss some things I wanted to with you beautiful people. Keep it brief, because I don't discuss things for everybody to hear. You know, I'm not trying to infringe my energy on people who don't even want to hear this type of things. However, since it's my channel, my little views and stuff, opinion, and again, I'm just going to tell you what I feel, what I see, and you agree or disagree. Interaction is cute. So, all right. I just want to say, beautiful people, to live in NYC before gentrification was enough. Okay, because you had to deal with so much people walking around with this juice complex and some don't even have the hands to back it up. But that's not going to stop people from making moves and acting the way they do. Now, when you add in colonization and gentrification, it's more tricky, you know, because we're living in a time where, especially because I heard from a reliable source how they let loose these people in Bellevue, so caring about somebody's status is not here prior to that. See, because again, even back in the days, we didn't have groupie energy out here. So now, because mother pluckers are 730, 5150, come on now, y'all, come on now. It's even worse. You know what I mean? So, lo and behold, I just want to let this be known. A lot of stuff going on when I went to the gallery. It's cute, nice. But of course, I know this mother plucker ain't from here. Came up in here in a gallery, an art exhibit with their dog. And it's just like certain things, leave them at home. This is why I start thinking they in a relationship. Because when you bring them in supermarkets, restaurants, do y'all want to be alone? I mean, y'all can't be alone. Obviously, I can't be without each other. So your mind, it's giving me a lot of stressful energy. Now look, on my way here, you see how they working like a chorus line? Just straight across. It's a two-way street. And this is where, I kid you not, on my way where I was going, I try to pretend I'm on the phone so they won't think it's on me to move out their way, that we just do what's supposed to be done. And OMG, do you know how many times I had to shoulder check somebody because and somebody ain't never like my body, because we know the rules. That's why I always say excuse me to brown folks, because some people don't even grasp the concept. You see, it's always like a chorus line energy. Like, look at this album. But see, I'm not stressing it because at the end of the day, I said it's not my bad. You know, it's not. Only time it affects me is if it literally affects me. But one time I ain't looking front. I was getting off the bus going on Union Square, and this mother and her daughter was getting off. And this woman, again, not like me, or who, and it's not saying you have to be, it's just saying she definitely wasn't. She literally cut in between the mom and the child to get to, off the bus or whatever she's trying to do. And I'm like, that's against the rules. And a lot of rules is broken since, even down to when I see the flooding. The flooding is because mother pluckers practice their same habits in the city that they did in their rural town. And that even down to hand, foot, mouth disease, just things that we don't need because mother pluckers is definitely not paying attention to what they're doing. I'm talking and pausing because I gotta keep the head on the swivel. Did I miss my bus? Is that my bus? Probably is, yeah. But see, at the end of the day, like I said, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm not in no rush. I kid you not. And that's another thing too. I was gonna be filming people all willy-nilly. I will put my phone down to the ground because I don't really want to do too much. Because when I see somebody filming around me and I'm just minding my business, it feels like an invasion of privacy. Speaking of that, that's what I was trying to say. At the end of the day, or maybe on my live, because I don't even feel like she deserves too much time. Homegirl, you're the Cardi chick, the one who's talking about people cooking raccoons, and yep, that's my buzz. All that stuff, especially with her being in a position where she should be on Maury, and I know her pH balance is off, just like her brain cells. Because that's what I'm starting to think. Miserable people. Oh, they said the next. No, they didn't say 32 minutes. These mother pluckers said 32 minutes for the next. Oh. I'm trying to think, so. Okay, you know what? Guess it's time to burn more calories. I guess. Time to start walking and stuff. Why not? I got on my sneakers. But what I'm trying to say is when it comes up to that Cardi chick, the fact that anybody, and I used to say, oh, black people, let's pass that because that's why she feels so comfortable, because the coonery that she want mother pluckers to eat for Thanksgiving is what gave her this strength and this arrogance. Because like I said before, that speed knot, and even with the hands and all this SHIT she popping, when she started crashing out is when she heard Offset was having relations with that dirty chick from Baltimore who's blue-faced and the crying chick who's wilding and drank through her pregnancy. So these chicks, one and the same, you know what I mean? One and the same. Yeah. And I'm trying to cross streets and stuff. And the point I'm trying to make is I'm not supporting no one. You're not getting $1 from me. I'm not giving you no props for nothing. I don't think you're funny. I don't think you're interesting. I think that whoever co-signed you should be exiled and canceled with you. We'll talk. The fact that she's supposed to me, my kinfolk, you're supposed to get a paternity test with the last 2 Most definitely, if not all of them. Just because you can't be trusted, you're a smut. But what you deserve, because you knew what it was before you literally asked to marry a chick that got no respect for your mama, your sister. And I just feel like, OMG, we reap what we sow. And the fact that I ain't never seen nobody talk that much disrespectful, blasphemous SHIT with a baby in them. But then think about it. She let a ninja pump, dump, all in her dumpster ass with the last one. I mean, goddamn. That's some real host, like real talk. Ain't no way in green earth, or even when the chick's like, that's right, you got your leg man on. I'm like, ugh. Ew, that's how you get your look back? Because what I thought back in the days, success is your paper. You know what I'm saying? Not a itchy ass, promiscuous baby dads. And then you so big bad, but you ain't the first BM and none of this. Yeah, the dude married you because she had a label, a name. I promise. This is why she thinks she's better than the other baby moms. This is why she thinks she's, besides the fact that, listen, if they was all black, we could surely think that she's ahead of that. But the fact that they not, they like naturally pretty, ambiguous, what she always wanted to be and ain't. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm looking around like, this is y'all queen? And the way people be glazing, as they say, as the youth say, glazing this goddamn alien, because I ain't gonna call it alien, because to me you gotta have some intelligence to be an alien. So I'm saying this goddamn
like some of the bug Pokemons are like bug and
savage, hyena, and motherfuckers walking around like, that lets me know the way the bar's so low, motherfuckers gotta give props just to freaking feel like they ain't a piece of shit. Because I know for a fact, she's whack. Talking from 3 ways and, what's the other one? Freaking drugging motherfuckers. Smell like pure Cardi up here. That's all I'm gonna say. It smell like somebody who got a dude who sleep with mad chicks without protection, and they can't wipe their ASS properly because number one, it's a new ASS to begin with. You know what I mean? I'm just turned off. And if anybody try to say, oh, you jealous, I could never. I would never. It's embarrassing. A whole pterodactyl, them type of birds should be extinct. So at the end of the day, coming from somebody who, hard to tell, but it's true, old enough to be her mama, but since she's not black, she's aging and fast fucking forward, where we look like we went to school together, even though we don't speak like we went to school together, because it looked like homegirl, whatever school she got her diploma from, should be reprimanded, shut down, and burned. All right, I'm gonna leave that there because I'm getting too much in my feelings, and I don't even give a F about them, to be honest. But I just had to get that out my little system, so I ain't gotta discuss these motherfuckers no more, and let the pieces fall where they made, because even with the whole Amanda Seales, on top of everything, she keeps doing more and more stuff. Like I said, I don't have to, I say what I say, then I leave these motherfuckers alone. But what I'm definitely trying to say, they should be. That's it.